Next week, Princess Leonor takes the biggest step of her life abroad. Spain watches. Spain knows its traditions. Generations of royals raised within palace walls, guided by protocol, bound by duty. Yet next week, that familiar rhythm will shatter. Because Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, is stepping into the unknown. Not just another public appearance, not just another ceremony. This time, it's abroad. This time, Spain holds its breath. But what looks like a simple journey hides a storm of meaning. A princess leaving her homeland, carrying the weight of a nation's pride, and the eyes of Europe fixed on her every move. And here lies the heart of it. Spain is not just sending its future queen away. Spain is watching to see if Leonor's next step will define the monarchy's next century. Why abroad? Why now? And why does this moment feel so much larger than a royal engagement? To answer, we must rewind. Leonor's story has never been ordinary. Born to King Felipe and Queen Letizia, she entered the world not as just another child, but as the future. Spain has waited through her childhood, through her teenage years, through the quiet but decisive steps of training, to see what kind of leader she will become. Now, adulthood is no longer distant. And this move, this journey, is no symbolic trip. It is the test that separates a princess from a queen in waiting. Imagine the tension behind closed palace doors. The father, King Felipe, who knows the weight of duty because he carried it himself. The mother, Queen Letizia, who traded the world of journalism for the isolating crown of queenship. And now their daughter, preparing to leave the nest, not to escape, but to prove she can hold it. This is not just Leonor's story. It is Spain's story, carried in her footsteps. Next week's departure is more than geography. It is a trial of character. Abroad, she faces international scrutiny, foreign leaders, a new environment where the comfort of home vanishes. Abroad, she cannot rely on her parents' guiding hand. Abroad, she must prove, to Spain, to Europe, and to herself, that she is ready. But here is the twist most don't see. While the world assumes this is about diplomacy, the truth is more personal. This is about identity. Leonor stepping away from Spain is Leonor discovering how Spain will see her. Is she still the girl sheltered by tradition? Or is she the woman who will rewrite tradition itself? And so the palace whispers begin. Will Spain's future queen shine, or stumble? Every answer opens a new question. If she succeeds, does it mark the beginning of her reign's shadow? If she falters, how will Spain's faith in its monarchy hold? Let us not forget, Spain is a nation divided in loyalty to the crown. Some see her as the symbol of stability. Others question if monarchy belongs in the modern world. And now, with Leonor's step abroad, both sides wait eagerly, not for spectacle, but for evidence. Evidence of strength. Evidence of humanity. Evidence of whether the crown's promise will endure. Consider the irony. The step that carries her away from Spain may be the very act that binds Spain closer to her. Because absence can reveal more than presence. Spain will watch her from afar, analyze her gestures, decode her words, measure her poise. Abroad, she cannot hide. Abroad, she will be seen as she truly is. Yet beneath the grandeur of politics lies the tenderness of family. Think of Sophia, the younger sister, suddenly without her lifelong companion at her side. Think of Letizia, the protective mother, balancing her pride with quiet anxiety. Think of Felipe, the king who must stand tall, but inside remembers being a young heir facing the same uncertainties. This is not just a royal event. It is a family letting go. It is a nation learning to trust. It is a young woman crossing the invisible line between child and sovereign. And the journey is only the beginning. Because what Leonor learns abroad will return home. Will she come back as the same daughter Spain raised? Or as the leader Spain has been waiting for? The world loves to focus on crowns, jewels, and ceremonies. But the truth is simpler, more human. This is the story of a girl walking into the unknown, carrying the hopes of millions. And while cameras flash, history listens. Now imagine the streets of Madrid next week. Citizens glued to screens. Commentators dissecting her every appearance. Critics sharpening their words. Supporters holding their breath. This is not a departure. It is an audition. The performance of a lifetime, unscripted, raw, real. Spain watches not out of curiosity, but out of longing. Longing for reassurance that the monarchy has a future. Longing for proof that Leonor is ready. Longing for a sign that the crown can still unite a changing nation. And Leonor. She knows the stakes. She feels the weight. But she also carries something else, the fire of her generation. A generation not content with traditions for tradition's sake, but willing to shape traditions into something new. So when she takes that step abroad, it will not just be a step into another country. It will be a step into the history books. Spain is watching. Europe is watching. The world is watching. But the real question is this: what will Leonor discover about herself? And when she returns, what version of her will Spain meet? The countdown has begun. Next week is not just another date on the royal calendar. Next week is the moment Spain will remember. Princess Leonor takes the biggest step of her life abroad. And Spain holds its breath.